we all know who the Fold is, and we all know that they created the best theme song of all time, The Weeknd's Whip. But they aren't just a one-trick pony, because they have created many more really fantastic songs for Ninjago, even though most of them never actually made it into the show. And if my counting is correct, there are 19 non-Weeknd Whip songs, 18 of them are created by the Fold, and one of them is not, so let's get right into the tier list. So we're starting off with Ninjago. This song is pretty good. The beat is top tier and the lyrics really fit the song. However, there are a lot of better Ninjago songs, so I'll put it A tier. Next is Born to Be a Ninja. It's a classic Ninjago song and it is pretty good, and my favourite part is when they say Born to Be a Ninja for like 10 times straight. Another A tier. One of the worst Ninjago songs by far is AWESOME. It's literally just a Fold saying, "Oh, yeah, totally awesome." It really doesn't feel like a Ninjago song at all, and it is also kind of bad, D tier. Now moving into Rebooted, we are starting with After the Blackout, an absolute cult classic. I think everyone can agree that this is one of the best Ninjago songs ever. I love absolutely everything from the beat and the singing, easily an S tier song. And they continue delivering with full digital. It did take me a while to like this song, but I kind of like it now. It is nowhere near the best, but it is still very good, so I'll put it in A tier. But the next song, called We Are Ninjas, isn't as great. But you can only tell that this is a Ninjago song because I said the word ninja a couple times. But still, it is a pretty mid song at best. And I'll also have to put it in D tier, but higher than AWESOME. And next up we have Spinning Out in Color, which in my opinion is the most underrated Ninjago song. I just really like it, and they were absolutely cooking when making the songs for Ninjago Rebooted, S tier. And the final Rebooted song is Eye of the Storm. And like full digital, it did take me a couple of listens to really enjoy it, but yeah, now I think it is a pretty awesome song. I don't really know how that fits with the theme of Rebooted though, but I can't say I don't like it, A tier. Moving into the tournament of elements, we have Ninjago. Now most of the song is just them saying go ninja, Ninjago, but I think that this song kind of slaps. It is definitely one of the better ones, so high A tier. But now onto one of the worst songs, Back to Ninjago. It's also pretty strong, but once you get to like the middle of the song, it kind of fails to retain its quality, especially when they start saying the title of the song over and over again. But it isn't the worst, so C tier. And next is Enter the Tournament, which unlike the other song, it started off poorly, but once it got going, I quickly got into it, so I'll have to put it high B tier. And one song which I really like is 21st Century Ninja. It has such a nice beat to it throughout the entire song, and the lyrics also slapped hard. Middle of S tier is just so good. And since Possession unfortunately didn't have any songs, moved right onto Skybound's Bring on the Pirates. So at times this song can be really good, but of course there are times where it can be kind of bad, so C tier. And next is We Are Ninjago. So this is not a bad song, however the lyrics are kind of bad. It is pretty much just a Fold saying We Are Ninjago, and with the beat I like some parts of it, but for the most part I'm not the biggest fan, so I'll put it in C tier. And now we move on to Day of the Departed, and you would think that this song would be bad because it is connected to the special, which just sucked, but no. Both of the Day of the Departed songs are really great, starting off the song just called Day of the Departed. It just really fits the theme of the special, and the beat is just crazy good. I love it, easy high A tier. And Close the Circle is also really great. It doesn't stay great for the entirety of the song, but for the most part, I really do love it, so I'll put it somewhere in the A tier. And now onto Hands of Time, with The Time Is Now. And I don't know whether I like it, sometimes I like it, and sometimes I don't, so I think I have to put it C tier. But I do know how I feel about Rise of the Vermilion. It is such a great song. The beat of the song at the start really gets me hooked into it, and the pace of the song is pretty fast, which is a pretty good thing. A tier. And after Season 7, we actually move all the way down to Prime Empire, and we have a song which I didn't even know existed before making this video, Digital Love. I originally hated it, but since then I have started to slightly come around to it, but not too much. So for now, I'll put it in C tier. I don't know, the song just feels kind of off. And finally, we have Inner Steel, Sally's song from Ninjago Crystallize. So this isn't the most Ninjago feeling song out there, but for just being a normal song, it really isn't that bad. But it obviously isn't going to be going anywhere high on this list. And I also have a gripe with the song, which I've probably mentioned 10 times on my channel before, but I hate how they use this song in the crystallized finale. But I won't let that affect my ranking, and I'll put it in C tier. So that is my ranking of Ninjago songs. It probably wasn't the most interesting video out there, so I appreciate it if you stuck to the end. But I did make a video where I ranked the Ninjago seasons, which is gonna be better. So maybe give that one a watch. See you later. Be Ninja.